Welcome to the Midnight Narrator, where every story holds a dark secret and every whisper tells a chilling truth. Tonight's unsettling tale, The Miniature Menagerie, explores the disturbing line between the living and the inanimate. Sometimes, the craft of creation can lead to terrifying consequences. Are you ready to uncover the mystery that lies beneath the surface? It began with a casual search on a video-sharing platform. I was browsing late one night when a face in a thumbnail caught my attention. Eleanor. She'd been missing for almost 4 years. Our entire community had been deeply affected by her disappearance. Flyers were distributed, searches were conducted, and theories circulated. Had she left on her own? Or was it something more sinister? Eventually, the attention faded, but seeing her face in a tutorial about crafting miniature figurines stopped me cold. The video was titled, "Creating Adorable Pocket Pets." It had to be her. The same cascade of auburn hair, the same warm brown eyes. But there was something subtly different. Her complexion was too ashen, her smile forced, almost pasted on. I clicked the video. The introduction was bright and cheerful. "Hello, everyone," Eleanor said, adjusting her hair. "Welcome back to my channel. Today we're crafting some delightful pocket pets." The voice was hers, but her delivery felt unnatural, as if she was reciting lines. Her movements were too deliberate, almost mechanical, like a marionette. I continued watching, trying to ignore the unease creeping over me. Midway through the video, while shaping a piece of clay into a tiny, grotesque dog with too many legs, her hand trembled, leaving a deep gouge in the figurine. She paused. For a moment, her cheerful expression vanished, and she looked directly at the camera, at me. Her eyes weren't just brown. They were rimmed with red, holding a fleeting expression of raw, desperate fear. The video briefly pixelated, and when it resumed, she was smiling again. The mark on the figurine somehow smoothed over, as if it had never been there. I navigated to her channel. There were numerous videos. They all followed a similar format, Eleanor crafting, providing instructions, and offering unnervingly enthusiastic commentary. But the more I watched, the more disturbing details I noticed. Objects shifted positions in the background. Faint, muffled sobs occasionally surfaced in the audio, and her eyes sometimes flickered to the side, as if looking for someone, or something, just outside the frame. In one video, I saw a fleeting shadow move behind her, too quick to properly identify. The most disturbing detail? The upload dates. The first video had been uploaded 3 weeks after she disappeared. My pulse quickened as I scrolled through the comments. Most were positive, oblivious, but some were unsettling. She seemed so tense. Did anyone else hear a scraping sound at 2:50? This channel feels wrong, something's off. I decided to investigate further. I downloaded a video and used audio software to isolate the background sounds. I heard soft, suppressed weeping, and beneath that, a voice, low, raspy, and impatient. "Just keep working, they're watching." I closed my laptop, trying to dismiss the growing fear, but I couldn't ignore it. I needed to know more. The next day, I skipped my obligations and went to her former residence. Her family had relocated after her disappearance, but the house stood empty, a sign indicating it was available for rent. I parked across the street and observed the darkened windows, trying to decide what to do. My communication device vibrated. A notification from the video platform. Eleanor had uploaded a new video. The title sent a chill through me. A collaboration. I opened it. The video began as usual, with Eleanor smiling at the camera. But then she said, "I have a special guest joining me today. Please say hello." The camera shifted to the guest. It was me. My breath caught as I stared at the screen. There I was, sitting rigidly beside her, my face pale and blank, my eyes fixed straight ahead. On the table between us were several completed figurines. The grotesque dog from the earlier video, a miniature figure that resembled a hunched, elderly woman, and another that bore an uncanny resemblance to the man from the gift shop, the one who had died shortly after our encounter. They were like a miniature menagerie of the people I had seen in my periphery. Eleanor picked up a sculpting tool and began shaping a piece of clay near my hand. laughing artificially. "They're such a talented artist," she said, her voice slightly strained. The video me didn't react. I simply stared straight ahead. I frantically tried to pause the video, but my device froze. The screen flickered and the video distorted, Eleanor's face twisting into a grotesque expression, her smile widening unnaturally, her eyes becoming dark pits. The rasping voice from the audio software echoed from my device's speakers. "Now you are part of the collection." The video then cut off. Before I could react, my device vibrated again. A notification, a message connected to the video, from Eleanor. "We're waiting." And that's the end of the miniature menagerie. Eleanor, once lost to the world, now trapped in a sinister cycle of creation, with each new figurine adding to her haunting collection. The boundary between reality and nightmare blurred, and now, the past seeks to claim another. The truth can never stay hidden forever, and some mysteries, once uncovered, change us forever. If tonight's story left you questioning your own reflections, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more haunting tales. Until next time, remember, the past always has a way of reaching out, and sometimes it's far closer than we think. This is the Midnight Narrator signing off, but always watching from the shadows.